Hi, I'm Val, and this is the number 2 episode of Learning to Sing, Singing Lessons in 5 Minutes or Less. Okay, so last time we talked about breathing in through a surprise party breath and hissing out like a snake. Well, the reason we're going to be talking about breathing and I'm going to be doing so many breathing exercises with you is because learning to properly breathe, and that means to have an expansive breath, to use the full capacity of your lungs, and learning to control your diaphragm, which is kind of the powerhouse of your lungs. And it's going to be 70% of singing is really good breathing. And so my goal is to share with you things that work for me that you can start putting into your life so that by the time you actually start singing, you're going to be so far ahead of the game and you're going to have a lot less to figure out on your own, okay? So we're just making it real simple. So this time, instead of doing a surprise party breath in, we're going to take a nice slow yawn in, okay? And then when we let out our breath, we're going to do it with nice, even blowing. And a visualization for this, visualizations are awesome, is to visualize that you are blowing out a dandelion and you want to get all of the seeds off of that dandelion and scatter them into the air. And so nice slow yawn in, expansive breath. You can even put the crook of your hand around your ribs so you can actually feel on your back too, and the side of your ribs. When you breathe in, you should actually feel a 360-degree expansion. So your back will be expanding out, your side should be expanding out, and you'll be expanding, of course, in the balloon in your stomach, okay? So nice slow yawn in, blowing out a dandelion, okay? Ready? Put your hand there on the side so that you feel it, okay? And remember, keeping the shoulders down. You're not breathing like this. You're not breathing like this. Keep it down, stabilized, okay? Yawn in. And blow out the dandelion. Nice slow yawn in, expanding 360 degrees. And blow out the dandelion. Nice mid-breath. You're not breathing as hard as you can, and you're not breathing as soft as you can. You're doing a nice, you're going for the middle. A lot of times in singing, you'll probably hear me saying that you'll be going for the middle. Okay? So that's the next thing. That's the next one. A yawn in, dandelion out. Sit somewhere comfortable and do that 10 times in a row, breathing in as slowly as you can, breathing out as slowly and consistently as you can. And then try breathing in through your nose. Same way, expanding, seeing if you can get your ribs to expand that way too, okay? So try both of those this week, 10 times in a row, sitting somewhere quiet, and just pay attention to your breath, okay? It's a big part of yoga. A big part of singing, what am I talking about? It's a big part of yoga too. Yoga is actually very good for if you want to learn to be a singer. It is an awesome practice to start. Your body is your instrument, so it would follow that yoga, stretching out your instrument and strengthening your instrument are going to help you be a better singer. It totally does. Okay, the other thing I'm going to tell you this week, because we've only got 1 minute left, is get a water. What is this called? Is this a thermos or blender bottle or whatever? Carry one of these everywhere you go and drink lots and lots and lots of water. Soda is really, really bad for your throat, for your esophagus. It'll actually wear down your throat. It'll give you heartburn over time, which is terrible for singing. So we'll get into like diet later and how, there are things you really want to avoid. But carry around water all the time and drink that. If you drink too much coffee, you are going to be dehydrated. The thing about the vocal cords is that they're kind of the last thing to get water, so because they're not essential. So your body will actually give water to everywhere else in your body before you get into your vocal cords. So stay hydrated. So the breathing exercises this week, and make sure you stay hydrated. And I'll see you next time, and we'll be singing before too long. Okay, bye. Have a great week.